Hello YouTube, Stephanie here, That Doesn't Define Me VSG, coming at you for my 1-year post-op surgiversary video. As you can see, I am a lot more red than I was the last time you saw me. A few weeks ago, I decided to go this color. I'm pretty happy with it. It's part of the new me, so to speak. So, like I said, this is my 1-year surgiversary video. To start off, my numbers, my highest weight was around June 4th, something like that, 2014, and I was 445 pounds at my doctor's info session. I had my surgery 1 year ago on September 19th, 2014, and my surgery weight was 422 or 23 pounds, somewhere around there. And my last update, I was 274 pounds, and as today, I am 272 pounds. That is great. I had a 2-pound loss since the last time I saw you guys. The scale has slowed down a bit, but that's okay. I feel like I'm definitely losing inches. I've definitely picked up the exercise a bit, and so I think I'm probably gaining some muscle. But I'm happy. That's the big thing. I'm healthy and I'm happy. So, we had my party last night. We had a surgiversary party for me where we did a bar crawl around Disney, the monorail pub crawl as it's called, and it was super fun. We had a great time. I haven't drank since surgery because the doctor's orders were 1 year. You had to wait 1 year, and that's what I did. So yesterday was the 19th, so that was 1 year, and I had some drinks last night, and it was fun. Not a big drinker, but it was just fun to kind of start my new year that way. But one thing is I just wanted to kind of reflect on this year in this video, and I wanted to talk about, it's this crazy ride that is weight loss surgery. It's not easy still to this day. It really is not fix it. It truly is, and I've said it before, a tool to get yourself to a healthy place. But you need the strength inside yourself to make the changes. You need to be ready to instill change in your life. You need to be ready to admit that you have a disease that is obesity, and you need to be ready to admit that food is a problem, is an addiction in your life. And if you are morbidly obese, there is no way that you're not addicted to food. And that's something you have to come to terms with. And if you're watching this and you're saying, well, I'm not addicted to food, then maybe you aren't ready for surgery yet. Because it's definitely something that if you're morbidly obese, there's no ifs, ands, or buts around it. You get this way without being addicted to food. And yes, it's something that is in your brain. It's something that you can't control. You didn't make yourself that way. It's like, an addiction that, you use food as a coping mechanism. You use it, to feel better about things. And, I think that's a huge part of this process for me, is to, when I have had moments of, I want this, I want that, I have to sit back and recognize that I'm having moments of being an addict, of being a food addict. And over the year, there has been times where I have given in to addiction, and I wouldn't say I binged because it's kind of impossible to binge, but I had things that maybe I wanted as a comfort, that maybe, weren't the best choices. And I think that that's something that I will battle forever. Um, so, I guess I'm just trying to give you the hard truth of it, that when you have surgery, that doesn't go away. The mental aspects of food and obesity does not go away. The surgery just helps with the portion control. You have to be ready to make the right choices in your food. You have to be ready to, exercise and get moving. And you have to be ready to try new things all the time until you find what works for you. There is no recipe for what's going to work for you, as to what's worked for me or what worked for somebody else that you're watching on YouTube. Yes, you may try the things, and maybe something that we have done works for you, but you have to keep on keeping on. I went into surgery saying I'm never going to be the person who wants to work out. I'm never going to be the person who wants to, um, exercise. I'll exercise because I have to. And so for the majority, for 10 out of the 12 months or whatever, I walked, because that's all I could think of to get moving that I didn't mind per se, and I could do that in places that I enjoyed getting my walking in. And I'm so grateful that I found the studio that I found to start actually doing the cardio. And I wish I would have found it earlier on, but I don't know that maybe earlier on I wouldn't have enjoyed it so much because I wouldn't have had the capability of movement that I have right now. But I challenge every one of you that are watching this, even if you're not, even if you're just watching this because you're a friend of mine and you follow me, or if you're somebody looking into having surgery, or you just recently had surgery, or you're somewhere along the path of having had surgery, I challenge you to step outside your comfort zone. Find something new and exciting that you love to do to get moving. Because that right there, I feel like has been the biggest treasure of this whole journey so far. Yes, it's amazing that I've lost 173 pounds, and the amazing thing is what has happened in the last, I don't know, 4 to 6 weeks when I started working out at Studio K. And that's that I have found something that is going to keep me healthy and going to keep me fit, that I love and enjoy. I can't say enough amazing things about it. And it's an amazing studio. The owner is unbelievable. The people that go there are unbelievable and welcoming. The instructors are unbelievable. I can't say enough amazing things about them. I could go on forever, but that's not what this video is about. But I do want to say that that's important, and that maybe it's not dance fitness for you. Maybe it's, swimming, or maybe, it is Zumba, or maybe it's, I don't know, it's something that everybody has. Don't go into surgery or this process thinking, I will never get there. Because yes, you will. Yes, you can. You can find something that you enjoy, something that you would love, something that excites you, that you can't wait to do every day. And that's dance fitness for me. Going to Studio K, I can't wait to get off work and go to Studio K 3 nights a week. I wish I could do it more nights a week, but my work schedule and my school schedule just don't permit. But, it's wonderful. It's amazing. But everything about the surgery process isn't happy, great, wonderfulness. There is excess skin. I have excess skin. Look at all this excess skin. So you're going to have excess skin. If you're over 300 pounds starting the surgery, you're gonna have excess skin, and you can either sit back and say that you're going to wear it proudly, like I do, and say, you got yourself into the situation where you're overweight, you're getting yourself healthy and fit, and still what? You don't care what people think of your excess skin. Or you're going to say, eventually, I'm going to have surgery. And I may or may not one day have surgery. At this point in time, I say I don't want it. I don't want to have that, the scars, the pain, the recovery, all of that. But maybe after Ricky and I have children, I may change my mind and want it. But, you need to know that, everything isn't done. No, everything isn't going to be the same. Things are saggy, things are droopy, but overall, I look great. When I have my clothes on, I look fabulous. I looked fabulous last night for the party that we had. We had a bar crawl that we went on because I haven't drank since before surgery, and we went on a monorail pub crawl around Disney's resorts, and oh, this is the NSV. This is totally awesome. So I went to buy a shirt to wear last night, and so I had a coupon and a gift card and stuff like that for Lane Bryant. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go to Lane Bryant. So they were like, when I got in there, they were like, oh, we're having a special event. If you try on a pair of pants, we'll take $10 off the purchase, whether you buy the pants or not. I'm like, okay, I'll take another $10 off. That's great. So I'm looking around at the pants, and the pants that I liked, that I possibly would buy, the girl was there, and she's like, oh, what size are you? And I'm like, 16 or an 18, I'll try. And she's like, oh, we don't have a 16 or an 18, how about a 14? And I was like, no, 14's not going to fit. And she was like, are you sure? Like, she's like, I really don't think you're an 18. Like, and I was like, well, I'll try them on. That's fine. So I get into the fitting room, and I put on the pants, and they zipped up. Like, they were tight, not like super duper tight. They were wearable. I could have worn them if I felt like buying them, but they were $80. But I fit into a size 14. I haven't fit into a size 14 since I was in the 8th grade. So what does that make you? 13 years old. I'm 34 years old. So I haven't fit in a size 14 in 21 years. That's unbelievable. I didn't buy them. I bought this totally hot rockin' shirt that I got tons of compliments on last night, and I bought this shirt too, actually. Yeah, I looked damn hot last night, and my husband said I was hot, and it was wonderful to hear my husband say that he has a hot wife. We all want to hear that. But, it feels great to be 1 year post-op. I don't know. There's not a lot of bad that I can say over the year, but I can just say that it's not as easy as maybe some of us may make it look. So if you follow me on Instagram and you think that I make it look easy, please know that it is difficult. It's a struggle every day. There are days when I want to eat junk food, and there are days that I do give into it. But my psychologist, like the psychologist with my doctor's office, she's had the surgery, and she made a really great point. Like 90% of the time you're eating right and you're doing what you should be. You're living life. You have to be able to have that 10% of the time where you do have those splurges, and that's what I really try to stick to. Sometimes it might be a little bit more like 85% of the time, 15%. But as long as I don't let that seep into 80 and then 75%, and like it's not going to happen like that. I don't want to get myself back in the situation where I've gained weight. So, just know that it's not super easy. There will be struggle after you have surgery. It's not going to all come off overnight, even though, I've lost 173 pounds. I still have another, 70-something pounds I still want to lose. And I don't care if it takes me 5 years to get that next 70-something pounds to come off. Right now I'm about a pound a week. So it shouldn't take that long, but another year and a half, don't care. As long as I keep on continuing down this path of losing. This video is getting long, and I guess I expected that, but So I'm going to put some Zumba clips of me so you can see me working out. And, last, I want to end it with thanks. Thank you, all of you who followed me throughout this year. Thank you for following me on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube, obviously. You guys are my support system. I love it when you cheer me on, and I love it, when you tell me I'm an inspiration to you. Like, I'm not meaning to be an inspiration to anybody. Like, this is for me. This is accountability. I don't do this for you guys. As much as I love you guys, but I don't do it for you. I make these videos to be accountable to the program and being healthy. I've made some really great friends along the way in the weight loss surgery community, and I love you all, and I love supporting you in your journeys. But I just want to say a big thank you to each and every single one of you for being there by my side and being my support system. It's been an amazing year, and I can't wait to see what next year has in store for me. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to share with your friends, and like and comment, and check me out on Instagram and Facebook if you haven't already. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.
Dai, penso a me, spaghettino, ma